Hi everyone, good morning. It's Marcy Denning here from Stampin' with Marcy. I want to welcome you to my Facebook Live, but before we get going, I've been having problems with my lives. Okay, I have come up. All right, I went and did a live on Friday that did not post. So I wanted to make sure before I went any further, I didn't have to stop and restart. So now that I can see that I am in fact up and on my iPad, hold just one moment while I bring this up. I hope you all had a fabulous weekend. I know I sure did. Beautiful here in southwestern Ontario, and today is going to be even better. All right, so let's see here. You're now up. I can see that we are good to go. So happy Monday. Welcome, welcome. I am so incredibly happy that you have joined me this morning, or this afternoon, or this evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are viewing me. If you're live, there's going to be a little red button in that top corner. If not, then you are watching the replay. Please say hello. Let me know where you're coming from. Please do me a huge favor and share my video. If you're watching on YouTube, please click and like that subscribe button. As well as leave me a comment. I love to hear from you. So I sent out an email yesterday. I have a special. It's my birthday next Sunday. Woohoo! I love my birthday. It has never waned, so to speak. The older I get, the more I celebrate. I've always been a big birthday person. My mother only saw 61 birthdays. So I feel that birthdays are something to celebrate every single day that you are here. So I am giving away one of these beautiful little mini Stampin' Cut emboss machines next Monday. Monday I will be live at 10 a.m. on YouTube. Because not all of my customers and followers are on Facebook, so I thought I would go live on YouTube instead. Now, I am not seeing any comments, so I hope we are still streaming. Please. I don't want another debacle from Friday. So let's just flip you around and let's get crafting. So please, when you join in, say hello. Let me know that you can actually see me, that I am here. So let's flip you around. It is supposed to be 23 degrees here today. I am so excited. This afternoon, I am going to the garden center to pick up some vegetables. So I'm hoping that I was at the garden center yesterday afternoon here in town at the grocery store, and they did not have a whole lot of vegetables. So, and I want to plant a vegetable garden up at our cottage. So I am going to Mass Frank's in Park Hill this afternoon in the hopes that I can get some more plants from them. Okay, so all right, I've got some people. Yay! Hello, Chris, Janice, and Mary. I am so glad that we are actually live. I don't know what happened on Friday. I've been having problems with Facebook. I don't know what's going on. It's not sharing. It's I'm going live and it's not even showing up. So I don't know what's going on. So as I said, I sent out an email yesterday. I also have a blog post about my birthday special, and it is every $50 you order before shipping and tax gets entered into my draw from yesterday, May 16th, till Sunday, May 23rd. That goes till midnight, May 23rd. And then Monday morning, I am going to be drawing for this beautiful little sister, I call it, the mini Stampin' Cut and Boss machine. So handy to have. So that is my birthday special. So and if you place an order of, before tax and shipping, $100, say you've got lots in your cart and your order is $100 before your tax and shipping, you're going to get entered in twice. So I just wanted to make sure that you knew that, and then so on. Hello, Mary. You're from Texas. At the moment, you're from Colorado. So you're in Texas, but you're from Colorado. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. Next up, we are like halfway through the month of May. And we have this fabulous joining special with Stampin' Up! Right now that you pay $135, yet you get to choose $206 worth of product. So that's an extra $71 in product that you get for free. And there is never any shipping on the starter kit. And if you are not in Canada, you can be anywhere in Canada and join my team. You can be anywhere in Canada and be a customer of mine, take any of my online classes. But if you are in another market, the United States, Europe, Australia, I have Stampin' friends all over the world. And I can give you some names of some demonstrators that you could connect with and see if they are the right fit for you. So yes, so this goes until May 31st. And I would absolutely love to welcome you to my Sassy Stampers family. We also have the Connect, Craft, and Collect, an extra $30 in host rewards from now. It started May 4th and it goes till June 14th. So that is when your order is $300 before tax and shipping, besides your regular 10%, which would be your $30 in host rewards, you're going to get an additional $30. So that's $60 in free product. So it can be a single order, or you can gather some friends' orders together and have your own little crafting party workshop and enter it all together under the one and get those rewards. And then lastly, lots of notifications for you guys this Monday morning. Paper Pumpkin, the May to June 10th is our subscription time. June 10th is the last day to subscribe to this. Is called Expressions in Color, and it coordinates with the Expressions in Ink bundle suite that is in the annual catalog. All right, good morning, Jeannie. How are you? I'm glad you found me. I do have two more things to show you. I got my very first 2 birthday cards in the mail on Friday. So this first one is from my sister Carol. It is a slimline card. It uses the Brilliant Butterfly, Brilliant Wings. I can't think of the name right now, as well as the Gilded Flakes. Oh my, it's Monday morning. What can I say? Designer Series paper. This is from the mini catalog. Look at how beautiful that birthday card is that she sent me, my little sister Carol. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So this was my very first birthday card that I received. And then Carol is up in the Kingston area. And then this card here, my other birthday card that I received, was from my friend Tamara, and she is out west. This is retired paper that I just love. It goes with the whale done stamp set and punch, isn't it? It's just beautiful. And then, of course, Happy Thoughts That stamp set is, where are we here? That is in the mini January to June mini catalog. Here we go, right here, that set. This is available right now, guys. You can get this stamp set. This is in the mini catalog that retires June 30th. So I was very excited to receive some happy mail. We all love happy mail, don't we? And it's so nice to go to the mailbox and receive happy mail instead of bills. So I just wanted to quickly show you. This is the card that I created on Friday. There's some Marshall hair on there that I created on Friday on the video that never, I talked to myself, I created, and it did not stream. So I don't know what happened there, but I used the basic border dies. This is the prized peony stamp set, and I used the dies as well to cut that out. My colors were soft sea foam and the new fresh freesia Stampin' blends, and I had stamped in the gray granite. So, and I also stamped my envelope. And then I finished with some pearls, and this paper here is the Neutrals 6x6 Designer Series paper from the annual catalog. So I just wanted to show you that, you know, my paper pumpkin did not arrive, but I did go live, but not really. I thought I did, but I didn't. So, all right. So today we are going to be creating with the, I've been into it already, Hand Penned Memories and More card pack. And this card pack can be found in the accessories and more section of our annual catalog. Here we go, page 127. So here it is here, and the order code is 155505, and it's $13.50. And you get 50 cards total and 4 sticker sheets. And it coordinates with the hand penned suite. So I'm going to be using this stamp set as well. They are beautiful, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to create. Let me just move some stuff out of the way. How easy it is to create with it. So they come, you've got your larger, these are, we also have Memories and More card bases and envelopes. So these are 6 inches by 4 inches, the larger cards. And then our smaller cards here, let me pull this one out. These are 3 inches by 4 inches. So, and they're all double-sided. So you can use these for your memory keeping, or you can use them for cards, making it really simple to create a card to send out to somebody, whereas you don't have to do any stamping. You can just put this on a card base and call it done if you're needing a quick card. So they are fabulous and easy to use. All right, so let me just slide that back in there and there. And this is the card that we're going to be creating today. So I have taken my one card that is 3 by 4, and there's the back of it, and I have cut it into 1-inch strips and then layered it onto some pale papaya, as well as basic white and thick basic white. And then this die here Does anybody recognize this shape? This is from the Warm Wraps dies. This carried over. Look at all my tape on here. And I still have little bits of cardstock in there. This was in the Holiday Mini Catalog. The stamp set did not carry over, but the dies did, as well as the mini coffee cups. So I used this die here along with a small scalloped circle from my layering circle dies. And then, of course, I added some of these pretty genial gems. Love these. To just add a little bling bling. You know I like my bling. And then I've added a little snippet of the pale papaya and white woven ribbon. This is such nice ribbon, and just that little bit added in there just adds so much, I think. Just my card, before I assembled it, I thought I need something else. So just a little bit of ribbon tucked underneath just totally finished it off, I thought. So I'm going to bring in my trimmer. Hello, Chris. Thanks for joining. All right, so here we have, let me make sure that I'm in view. So here we have our card, our 3x4 Memories and More card. So all I'm going to do is line it up at my 1 inch. So there's 1, 2, and 3 and 4. All right, so we just have to pay attention as to how we're going to be assembling it back onto our card front here. So we're going to take this piece, and this is, I will have a blog post go live a little later. So this is, because my card was 3x4, so this is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. So that means it's 1/8 of an inch. We've got 1/8 of an inch on either side, but I went to a whole 1/2 an inch longer than the card itself because I've got fairly even spaces in between each. I say fairly even because I'm just eyeballing it to assemble it. So what I'm doing is I'm very visual, so I got to make sure that my grid paper is not taped down, so I'm making sure that it is in the right area for me to be going by, because I love to use my grid paper, the lines, as well as my silicone craft sheet, because you can see through it, so I can see how I've got that lined up. And because I'm not right over top of it, it is going to make it just a smidge more challenging. So I like to lay it all out first so that I can visualize and plan out my how much space is in between. So I think that looks fairly even. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in with the top piece, and this is where your liquid glue really is the way to go, because in case you have stuck it down a little crooked or off slightly, you can then have a few extra moments to get that into that correct position. Now I hope that's right, because I can't lift it up because everything will fall off. So all right, next we're going to go, so that was the top, then we're going to go to the bottom, so that way we make sure we have even space between So I'm looking at my sides to make sure that they are fairly straight. It's okay if it's not 100%. It's handmade, not factory machine made, and that's the important thing. All right, so then we know that if we have the top and the bottom, good, then we just have to assemble these two middle ones, making it so much easier if you lay it out and plan it out that way. And it's all about being successful with how you're doing it, right? And I think I've got this one here is a little high. However, it's too late. It's not moving. So there's a little less space between this one and these two here. So, but we're good with that. It is so cute, so pretty, fills up that space nicely. Really making it so much nicer and easier to fill your card front with that. So then I'm going to just take this and my basic white card base. This here piece is 4 by 5 1/4, and we're going to stick this down so that it is even centered. I'm going to lift that up. And I think it just, this right corner needs just a hair. There we go. So there is our card front ready to go on the base. So let's take, oh, I forgot to grab a piece of, let's see here, scrap. So this one here says Feel Better Friend. So I'm going to do something different this time. Let's do the Anything is Possible. So my colors are Pale Papaya and Just Jade. And I'm going to stamp off so that my my flower is a little less in your face, noticeable. So if my sentiment is like this, I am going to pull that up a little higher because it's a little bit longer of a sentiment than the Feel Better Friend, and the orientation is a little different. So inking it up, stamping it off, and bring that up here. Okay, then close this up so we don't stick our fingers in it. And then we've got that little cluster of flowers. Good morning, Anne. Thanks for joining. All right, so we're going to ink this up, stamp off, breathe on it, and then just bring this over top. And again, it's a little difficult for me to line it up when I am not right over top of it. I am reaching. But there we go, nice and soft. And then our sentiment. So I'm just making sure we want this nice and dark and right over the center. If you stamp off your image that's going to be in the background, it's a little bit more subtle. I could have stamped that jade off just a smidge more, but I think it still looks good. Just like that. So let's just get this out of the way as well. Now, so this could be a lovely card of encouragement or celebration. If somebody is moving or starting a new job, starting any kind of new adventure, or is just needing a little cheering up, that sentiment would be perfect. So there we have it, and our scallops are just teeny tiny behind, which is perfect because we don't want it to be overpowering, overbearing. All right, so now let's grab our bone folder. I had one out and I don't know where I put it on my table here. So my base is 4 1/4 by 11 and scored at 5 1/2. And, whoop, I may have scored that a little crooked. All right, there. So now let's bring this in. Okay, so this coming up, my birthday weekend, is the long weekend here in Canada, where we celebrate. Actually, Monday is a holiday. Monday is Victoria Day. There we go. And the forecast, I believe, looks like it's going to be fabulous. So let's bring in our ribbon, and I need my good scissors because I want to make sure that we don't have any, whoop, I cut that a little crooked. Want to make sure that we don't have any of the that fraying happening. So there. Okay, so now we are going to, this is the side here, so I'm going to just flip it so I know it's the top. And I'm going to just fold that, and it's going to be tucked under like that. So I'm just taking my tear and tape, and I'm gonna, before I stick it down, I'm gonna flip it back over because I want to make sure that I want to make sure that my positioning, because tear and tape is very, very strong and you cannot move it really unless you want to rip the heck out of your cardstock. So we're gonna just pull that open just slightly and stick that down. So there we have, and I'm not pulling my backing off. I just want to make sure that it is sticking that ribbon down. So then we are going to come in. Good morning, Carol. Thanks for joining. Yes, here in our area, I don't know about everybody else's area. Now this is going to be slightly higher, but I'm okay with that because of that ribbon. Our garden centers are crazy busy, just like last year, because everybody is home. In Ontario, we are still in lockdown and a stay-at-home order. So when you're at home, you might as well make your yard and everything look as nice as possible to be enjoying it. So everybody is doing that, and the garden centers are selling out so quickly of everything because we're all taking advantage of our homes and making them as welcoming and beautiful as possible for us to be spending time in. So you have to be an early bird and be very quick with getting your outdoor projects and all that, your plantings and that figured out and purchased. All right, so we're going to go one here, and then one up here. And before I stick them down, I'm just, like I said, I'm visual, so I want to make sure that I like where I have placed it, especially since my sentiment is different, and I think I've pulled this up a smidge higher. But my sentiment is different from the other, so I want to make sure that I'm liking my positioning. So let's just bring you here like that. I think that's good. And if you've watched me before, you know that I like to use my liquid glue to make sure that my embellishments don't come off in the mail, that they are stuck there nice and secure. And then this one up here. Okay, so there we have my card. So this is my original Feel Better Friend, and then this is the one I just did. Anything is possible. Very pretty, very simple, easy to create with. If you've got these Memories and More card pack, if you've got it on hand and some other supplies in your craft room, you can mix it up and add it together. And I want to show you another card that I did with it. So this is using the big 6-inch card. Now, like I said, there are we do have the Memories and More card bases and envelopes. So this here, 6 inches. So I just took that off because this one here is 8.5 by 5.5. My base is my Highland Heather and then Mint Macaron. I just chose my colors from that card, that Memories and More card. And then this is actually the hand pen designer series paper, again with my Genial Gems. And this label here is actually the message dies. So what I did was, you can see here, I have run it through this die. I ran it through with just a piece of white cardstock, and look at, so here it is. Here's that die, that label die. I now have all of these different labels ready for sentiments. This does come as a bundle in the mini catalog. However, I like to mix and match. I'm always looking for a different shape for my sentiment labels. So this is going to give you so many different opportunities to add a different shape to your card front for your sentiment. You just have to find that sentiment that is going to fit in that. So you could easily die cut a bunch of those in different colors, and that way you've got all kinds of labels ready to go. Or you could go ahead and stamp. Let me just grab from under here. You could go ahead and stamp. This here I actually embossed. So you could go ahead and stamp it on colored cardstock or whatever. And then you've got all of your sentiments are ready to be popped on cards. So it's whatever works best for you. But yes, and then of course this is some linen twine. So that is my cards for you today. I hope you like them. I hope you'll take another look at those Memories and More card packs, because they're not just for scrapbooking. They can easily go onto a card like I've shown you here. Easy peasy. And we all like easy peasy. And then when you're mixing and matching, you're just going to pull out colors from that card pack and create away with that. All right, so I'm gonna bring you up and flip you around. So hold on just one moment. Close your eyes if you're a get motion sickness or anything like that. Whilst I bring that up. All right. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Jeannie. I am so glad that you like them. Yeah, so thanks so much for joining me. And remember about my birthday ordering special for this week. Woohoo! I can't wait to give one person a beautiful new mini cut and emboss machine. I have the boxes on the floor behind me. This is mine. You'll be getting your own brand new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So don't forget about that. Don't forget about the joining special. And I will see you Wednesday night at 6:30 here. Thank you, Mary. I'll see you 6:30 here. If my paper pumpkin comes, please, we'll be doing that. Or if it arrives today, maybe I will surprise you and pop in tomorrow to do it. We'll see. We shall see, depending on how my gardening is going. So that is all for me. Have a fabulous Monday. I hope your week is kicked off to a fabulous start. And I will see you again soon. Bye for now.